Monday, after turning in her resignation, the former board chair of the Dayton Urban League is speaking out. Only on 2, Sonu Wasu is live with reasons behind the tough decision.
Marcia, 6 members of the board of the Dayton Urban League turned in their resignations yesterday, and today we're learning several other members have resigned. 2 News has obtained a copy of the letter sent to the national office by resigning board members. It outlines the problems the organization has been facing for the last few months. Why did you guys decide to resign?
It was a very difficult decision. We have been working, the 6 of us, since June to do everything we can to put a strategy in place, to raise money, and to do everything we could to ensure the survival of the Dayton Urban League.
The financial problems came to public light last month when the Urban League canceled its annual gala and laid off 8 employees. But former board chair Ginny Strasburg says it didn't happen overnight.
When I came in as chair in June, and we did an evaluation at that time and realized that we really needed to put together a recovery plan, some strategy and fundraising efforts more serious than we had done in the past, just to meet the obligations that we had and to continue to provide the programs. And so we worked very hard at that.
According to this letter sent to the National Urban League office in New York, resigning board members state information was provided to all members of the board regularly. However, we received little or no response from the other board members. The letter goes on to talk about a national audit of the program funded by the Department of Labor. Many problems were pointed out in that audit. 2 News is trying to get a copy of that audit from national headquarters, but our repeated calls for a comment were not returned by staff at the National Urban League office in New York.
But we ultimately did conclude that the issues that are facing the Dayton Urban League really needs to be addressed at the national level.
The letter points out that for months, board members of the Dayton Urban League fought to keep the doors open, but it just wasn't enough. Last week, it became obvious they could not ask employees to report for work when they had no money left to pay them.
And when you cannot be successful in something that you try to do, it is very painful, not just for us personally, but for those that the organization serves.
And this letter also states that many of the programs provided by the Dayton Urban League will be taken over by other agencies. Reporting live, Sonu Wasu, 2 News on your side.
So where does the Dayton Urban